Well, it's been about 16 days since I took this red velvet tomato plant and moved it into its own AeroGarden sprout under a 10-watt light. And it's still chugging along quite fine. As a matter of fact, the blossoms that I'm seeing on it have been numerous for the size of the plant. And there are green tomatoes that are starting to form on that plant as well. It is certainly smaller than the red heirloom tomato plants from AeroGarden that are to the right. These plants are also putting out some green tomatoes. And underneath the canopy, there are some tomatoes that you could obviously tell that are starting to ripen as well. Not all of my tomato plants are a success story. This other little AeroGarden sprout has a variety called Patio Choice Yellow, and you could tell that it is a little gangly for the size of that garden, and it has shot up beyond the height of that little AeroGarden sprout. The main branch of that has also come all the way out onto the floor. The other red heirloom tomato plants from AeroGarden that I had were the ones that I did the video on, where the water supply had ran out on the grow bowl and they had withered substantially. But I did want to show you that they have come back with a lot of vigor and are starting to put some green tomatoes on also. So they probably are going to be just fine. The Golden Harvest micro dwarf tomato plants from AeroGarden, these are the ones that I featured in another video where I practically filled a gallon bag full of golden ripe cherry tomatoes. Now, I've not seen another huge flush of tomatoes, which I suppose is expected because these are kind of a determinate variety. I have a few hiding underneath on some of those plants. I'm actually more impressed with the number of green tomatoes. This, of the 4 plants, or the 4 clones that are in this garden, was not in full ripeness at the time of the last picking, so it looks like I'm going to get another flush of tomatoes off of this side of the plants. I'm kind of hoping that it will alternate back and forth between the 2 sides of the plant if I keep it pruned up, and that way I won't have to wait as long for fresh tomatoes.